What if fitness isn't for me? Nobody talks about this part. The part where you want to work out, but you're absolutely terrified to start. And girl, I need to talk to you about it today. Hey ladies, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Christina. I help with your fitness and nutrition needs and journeys. And if you have a disability, this is the channel for you. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you don't have a disability, you are welcome here as well. And today we are diving deep. I want to talk to you ladies about something that I don't think gets enough airtime and talked about much in the disability fitness space, and that is fear. No, not the I don't know what exercises to do fear, not the I need adaptive equipment fitness fear. I'm talking about the deep in your chest, not in your stomach. What if something goes wrong? What if I hurt myself? What if I look ridiculous? What if my body can't do this? Fear. Because that fear, it kept me from starting way longer than I would like to admit. And I know I'm not the only one. So if you've ever Googled workouts for disabled women, found the video, press play, and then immediately close the tab because something in you said, not yet. Stay with me. We're going to get through this together. So first thing I want you to do is actually name what you're dealing with, because I feel like a lot of us walk around with this fear and we call it something else. We say, I'm not ready. We say, I need to do more research. We say, I'll start next week. But underneath all of that, it's fear, and it's completely 100% valid. Here is what fear actually looks like, and tell me if you've hit any of these. What if I make my condition worse? What if I start and I can't finish and I feel like a failure? What if people stare at me at the gym? What if I'm the only disabled person there and everyone can see that I don't belong? What if I try and I can't do it and it just confirms that my body's broken? What if I have a flare up mid-workout and I'm stuck somewhere and I'm embarrassed? What if fitness isn't for me? Yeah, I've thought a few of these myself, and here's why I want you to know to be true. Being on the other side of that fear isn't lying to you. It's trying to protect you. Your nervous system has been through things. Your body has been through things. You have a medical history and experiences and maybe even trauma around your disability that makes your brain want to go into protection mode when you think about pushing your body. That's not weakness. That's just a complete response to everything that you've been through. But here's why I also want you to know. That fear, if you let it, will keep you on the couch for years. And you deserve more than that. So today we're going to talk about how to start, scared and all. I remember the first time that I tried to do a workout after my toe injury. I had the workout pulled up, I had my mat out, and I sat there probably 10, 15, 20 minutes just scared, because what if my toe reopened up? What if something happened? And I almost didn't do it. And it took a long time for me to want to do it. Probably a couple of months I went through this just back and forth, and it was really hard. But I had someone tell me, just start. Just do 5 minutes. Just start. And when you start, you'll feel better. And I started to do that, and I started piece by piece getting back into fitness and my workout routine. It took some time, but I got there. And is it hard? Absolutely. But I did it. And I don't regret it at all. And I'm telling you this because I need you to know the person telling you how to work out with a disability once was scared to work out with her disability and with her injuries. I'm not someone that has had it figured out. I've been where you are. Genuinely, I've been where you are. Okay, I want to take a second and talk about why this fear hits differently for women with disabilities. Because it's not the same as a regular new to the gym anxiety. When you don't have a disability and you're scared to work out, it's mostly a social fear. You're scared of looking dumb. You're scared of not knowing what to do. And that's valid, but it's fixable. You learn the exercises, you get confident, the fear goes away. But when you have a disability, the fear has extra layers. And I think naming them actually helps. Layer number 1, what if I make it worse? Fear. This is a real fear because some of us have been told by doctors, by friends, by family, by trainers, the movement can trigger pain, flare-ups, or complications. And that history lives in our body and in our mind. So when you think about working out, your brain immediately goes into protection mode because it's trying to keep you safe. Here's what research actually says. People with disabilities often encounter challenges like pain, fatigue, and depression that makes them scared that they are going to make their condition worse by exercise. And that fear is one of the biggest reasons people don't start. But on the flip side is also true. Gentle, consistent movement is one of the most powerful tools of managing a lot of the same symptoms. The fear and the resolution are actually the same thing. Now, I'm not a doctor and I'm not your medical team. And I always say before you start a fitness routine, have a conversation with your care team. But that conversation should be, how do I start? Not if I should start. Because for the most of us, the answer to whether we should move our body, the answer is yes. The question is just how. And it's okay if it looks different. That goes into my second layer. I'm going to look different and people are going to stare fear. It's common for people to feel self-conscious about their weight, disability, illness, or injury, and wanting to avoid working out in public spaces. That is real. I'm not saying that is real. That is 100% real. And especially as a disabled woman, you might already be used to people staring, asking questions, or making you feel like you don't belong in fitness spaces. That's not true. You do belong. I see you. That fear is valid. And I'm going to talk about it here in a minute when we talk about how to start. Layer 3 is the what if I can't do it fear. This one cuts deep because a lot of us, including myself, get this fear of what if I can't do something. And it's hard to combat that feeling, but you have to tell yourself and tell your mind that you can do anything that you set your mind to, and you're not going to let your disability, you're not going to let your family, you're not going to let your friends, you're not going to let your own mind, you're not going to let anyone tell you that you can't do something. And you're going to work hard, you're going to push yourself, and you are going to get there, even if it takes longer than you would like. You are going to get there, I promise. The fourth layer, nobody made the space for me fear. Some gyms or spaces may not have adaptive equipment, and a lot of fitness content isn't adaptive, and that can be discouraging. But that's exactly why I'm here and why I'm making this video, because someone needs to create a space for you, and that's what I'm here for. So consider this your space, and if you want, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, and that is my goal right now, so make sure to subscribe. And I don't want it to be like this, I want it to be a roadmap. I don't want it to be like, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do that. I want a roadmap for you to help you be able to conquer your fitness goals. So I'm going to give you a few steps as if you are my best friend that has a disability that is going to start working out. Separate the fear from the facts. Before you do a single workout, write down everything you're scared of, get out of your head, and put it on paper. Next to the fear, write the fact. Has your doctor told you this, or is it just fear? If it's, I'll embarrass myself, I'll fail, why should I try? I'm not going to be able to do it. Write the truth out next to it. Number 2, start in your safe place. If your safe place is your home, if your safe place is the gym, if your safe place is your garage gym, if your safe place is your backyard, your bedroom, wherever your safe place is, start there. Begin on the weekends when you're not busy, you're not stressed, and you just have time to focus on your workouts. And don't give that fear the reason to say, not today. Make it feel good, make it feel in your space, and work hard at it. Your first workout doesn't need to be impressive, it just needs to exist. I cannot say enough. Start smaller than you think you should. That's the next step. If you think that you can do 20 minutes, start with 10. If you think you could do 3 days a week, start with 1. If you think you can do a full workout, start with a warm-up. Here's why. Your brain is scared. And when you set a goal that is huge and scary, you don't complete it because your brain takes it as proof as it might be right. You're afraid, and that fear becomes evidence. But when you start small and complete it, your brain shows proof that you can do it, and you build from there. Even 1 to 2 minutes of exercise counts. It's a start. It may not be much, but it's a start. Number 4 is modify before you quit. An exercise too hard and you feel like quitting, modify it. The more physical challenges you face, the more creative you're going to need an exercise routine that works for your body. And that's just being creative. That's not limiting your potential. You have full potential. This is just a skill and you'll get good at it. If you can't stand, you'll sit. If you can't do lower body, you'll do upper body. If the impact is too much or the weight is too heavy, go low impact or make the weight smaller. This is literally what my whole channel is about. On my TikTok, I have a whole Modify It Monday series, so make sure to go follow at Christine Palmer Fit on TikTok. And Yeah, I'm gonna plug it right here. No exercise is out of reach. You just have to create it for your body. Your job is not to be perfect. It's to have a version that works for you, and then do that. Step number 5, give your permission to feel all the feelings. Working out with a disability can bring up a lot of emotions. You might feel proud, you might feel frustrated, you might feel grief for what your body can't do, you might feel hopeful, you might feel everything in the same workout. That is normal and a part of the journey. Please don't expect yourself to feel motivated and empowered every single time you work out. Some workouts are just going to be hard emotionally, not just physically. And that's okay. Feel it, acknowledge it, and keep showing up anyway. Step number 6, the last step. And this one is all about the long game. Stop measuring your success by what your workout looked like. Start measuring it by the fact that you actually showed up. Did you do 5 minutes? That's a win. Did you modify everything? Win. Did you stop halfway through the set and then start again? Win. Did you feel scared and do it anyway? That's a win. Recording your achievement reinforces your commitment and growth. Keep a note on your phone. Keep a journal. Put a check on the calendar. Something that proves to you that you showed up that day, because those marks add up. And one day you're gonna look back at it and realize that scared girl who didn't know she could do this, she did it. She kept doing it. And she became the person of someone who works out. That is the journey, my friend. That is the journey. Before I let you go, I genuinely wish someone had said these things to me when I was scared. Your disability does not disqualify you from a fitness journey. It means that your fitness journey looks different than someone else's. And different is not less than. Different is just yours. No, the fitness space is not always made for you. The videos, the influencers, the gyms, a lot of it was built with an able-bodied person in mind. And that's failure to the industry, not yourself. It's not a reflection on your worth and your capability. You are allowed to start from 0. You are allowed to start scared. You're allowed to start slow. Modify. You're allowed to stop when your body says stop. Count the tiniest wins as wins, because they are. And I also want to say this because I truly believe it matters. You are not working out despite your disability. You are working out as someone with a disability. Your body, your adaptations, your modifications, your progress, that is your fitness journey. It belongs to you exactly as it is. I started this channel because I realized that there weren't that many women and anyone really speaking up about the disabled community and someone who truly got what it's like working out with a disability. I couldn't find her, so I decided to become her. And now I'm here talking directly to you because you deserve someone looking at your situation telling you you can do this. Not someday. Now, starting scared. Okay, so I'm gonna give you girls a little homework assignment before we close this video. I want you to decide on one thing, one tiny thing you are going to do in the next 48 hours to just start. Not the whole plan, not the gym membership, just one thing. Maybe that's a 5-minute stretch in your living room. Maybe it's looking up one modification for an exercise that you've been curious about or maybe have never been able to do. Maybe it's commenting below and telling me I'm going to start, because sometimes saying it is what makes it real. Whatever your one thing is, do it scared. Do it scared and all. If this video helped you, please, please, please make sure to hit that like button. If you hit the like button, my video will get pushed out to more people, so please hit that like button. Let's see if we can get my video to 20 likes. That is the goal for this video, just 20 likes. Let's see if we can get me there. And also make sure to comment any of your videos that you'd like to see from me. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, so please make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you ladies in the next video. Love you girls. Bye.